Hey, how are you? Welcome. I hope you're all having a great night. I'm here. I'm ready. I have a new fun kit for you. I hope you're going to love it. So make sure that you come hang out with me for a little while on this Saturday evening and check out this little Life is Sweet watermelon shaped kit we're going to do. Now, we're not going to do a watermelon though, okay? We're going to switch it up a little bit. And so here's the transfer that goes with this kit. So it comes with the regular watermelon and a rainbow. I want to try and do the rainbow, okay? So, hey Kimberly, how are you? Welcome. Oh, shoot. I have the wrong thing copied. Let me copy this real quick. Keyword tonight is sweet. There we go. I think it's all ready. Yeah, everything's ready to go. All right, so we're going to start off with this transfer. Now, the kit comes with black velvet, red and green paste packets. It also comes with some color trays and the surface. Okay, this little key holder. Hi, Dee Dee. How are you? Welcome. And then it also comes with the transfer. You know what? I'm not even going to fuzz this because look how much silkscreen is on there. I really want it to adhere really well, so I don't want to add any additional fuzz to it. I'm not even cutting this apart, as you can see, okay? Just keeping it as a whole piece. Now, you could cut it at the cut line if you want, but I'm not going to do that. I am going to get one of the color trays that came with this. It also comes with a mini squeegee, too, okay? Like that. So I did throw in the cart link, I threw in an extra mini squeegee, just for fun, but I'm going to probably clean mine in between. Hi, Stephanie, how are you? All right, so here's what we're going to do. I picked out 6 colors, and the color paste packet, palette pack that I have linked includes some of these colors. I also added shimmer watermelon and, of course, shimmer teal. Okay, so we only have 6 colors here, so we're going to have to kind of grade and make a gradient along this. Now, hopefully this is going to work great, and I'm not going to mess it up. So we're going to give it a try. Okay, we're going to start with cherry, of course. And we're just going to use cherry along this outer edge. And what I kind of want to do is sort of mix these as we go, okay? So, I'm going to try my very best to make this work. I don't know. I sprayed a little bit of water here in my palette, in my color tray. I'm going to try and move quickly. You know what? I am going to use multiple squeegees, so if you get this project, you might want to try and do this, you might want to add additional squeegees, okay? Now, I'm going to go a little bit over this line because there are 8 colors here. So, I'm going to need to not use just one line for each color, if that makes sense. All right? So, I'm going to go a little bit over. And then I'm going to leave a little paste down. And then we're going to, this is Shimmer Flamingo. I'm going to add a little bit more here. And then I'm going to get my water. And I'm going to try and mix my colors a little bit. And hopefully that's going to work. So I'm just getting a little bit of water on my finger. And I'm blending along this line. And along this line. So that it's not such a harsh transition, okay? And then we'll do that all down this rainbow, okay? Now that I have a little bit of time to breathe. I think this is going to work. I know it will work, I think. I think it will, anyway. Especially if you add a little bit of water, your paste isn't going to dry so quickly. So that's good to know. Okay. I'm going to clean this one off too, just for grins. I am doing good. I have been doing very little today. It finally sort of stopped raining this morning. And so Chris went out, and so in the garage, the whole intention at this new house was for me to be able to park my new car that I just got in the garage. Haven't been able to do that yet. And we had a really bad storm earlier this week. Oh goodness, that's way too much. And we had a lot of really heavy duty hail, like 1 inch or bigger hail. Okay. And my brand new car that barely has 1,000 miles on it got pounded with hail. And I tell you what, I'm pretty mad about it, actually, because we've got this generator that's in the garage, and Chris was supposed to add wheels to it so that we could wheel it around, and then I could park my car in there, and I never did get to do that. And so my car got pounded pretty badly with hail. And so today he went ahead and took care of that, and now my car's in the garage. So it's a little late though, because it finally quit raining and I was able to look at it, and it definitely got some damage. So that's unfortunate for my nice, pretty new car, but oh well. We're gonna do blue first. We'll do green. I think green comes before blue. This is pesto, by the way. That was the one that I just used was peach cobbler. I apologize for not telling you. I'm kind of rushing, trying to mix all of these. Okay. And then, let me go ahead and put a little bit more pesto down. And then we're going to finish it off with shimmer teal. So let me get a little bit of water and mix my pesto in with that peach cobbler. Oh, and then I probably need to paste and peel too while I'm at it. I'll go up to this part. I kind of spread this a little bit too far right there, so I might go back over this with a little bit of peach cobbler and see if I can't fix that. My goodness. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and blend a little bit of peach cobbler. Oh God, I went a little crazy with my pesto and did a little too much here. So I'm just going to try to blend that out and then come back. Yikes. It's a lot of pesto. Okay. My pesto is doing the most, but that's okay. If you're here, make sure that you say hey. You can comment sweet right here on this post. We're almost done now. Shimmer teal. Favorite. It's a new one. If you haven't grabbed it yet, make sure that you get it. And I'm going to try and blend that up as much as I can and leave a little bit here so that I can blend those together. Again, some water on my finger and just try to blend those two together. Okay. All right, now for the reveal, I think that looks decent. I did go a little bit crazy with the green down at the bottom, but it's okay. It's fine. Hey Cindy, how are you? Hi Shirley, welcome. All right, let me get all these closed up because I'm making a mess with water. I'm doing all kinds of stuff here. And then we're going to dry this real quick. We will wax this, and then we have one more little step. Oh gosh, I put that over there already, and the rest of my transfer is at the bottom of it. Woo! So this is a reusable surface. If you mess it up, you can wash it off. I am going to wax on this. I don't intend to take it off, okay? If you want it to be reusable, don't wax on it, okay? Because it is a chalkboard surface, and if you put wax on it, it's going to be hard to get that wax off, okay? But I don't intend on redoing this one. I think I'm going to use it just as is. Or Ivy might steal it from me. So she's been seeing the projects I've been doing since she's been living here. And she thinks she's going to furnish her house with the stuff that I'm making. So I don't know how many projects I'm going to actually have left, the ones that I want to keep for me. Because she thinks that they're for her. Which I can't blame her, I guess. Now, the other thing that you could do is you could take some water, like before you dry this, and you could blend through the white lines if you want. And really, like, cover up the white lines in the middle. But I don't hate the lines, so I'm okay with that. And then you have at the bottom of this transfer, you've got Life is Sweet down there with the watermelon seeds. We're obviously not going to use the seeds, but we'll use the words Life is Sweet. Okay, I'm going to dry this really well. I used a lot of water, so it's kind of taking a minute to really get good and dry, but I want to make sure that it's very dry before I put any wax down. Just that one part of the cherry that was real stubborn. Okay, so my wax applicator, it's dirty. Don't look at it. Yay! I'm excited, Cindy. You're going to love it. And then I'm just going to use a little bit, okay? I want to make sure it's completely dry. And I'm going to rub it on here, and I'm going to try and buff it off good, okay? Just right in the center. Now, you can put it wherever, obviously. It's up to you. Now, I'm going to fuzz this, and I'm going to fuzz it really well. So, I've got my fuzzing cloth here, and I'm going to put this bottom part down, and I'm just going to fuzz the heck out of this thing, okay? Because I don't want to pull up any of my paste that I just put down. And this is super sticky, so it will. And this is a lot. It's not a bunch of silk screen, so it's going to stick really well. Now, I'm also going to use the transfer backer to just lay this on so that I don't stick it to my glass mat, okay? I'm also going to try and cover up some of this pesto where I made a mess here. I have a piece of lint or something in my transfer, so just pick that up and pull that out of there. Make sure it's not in there. Now, if I can, here's my shimmer shadow. That's the one I'm going to use for this. Clean up my squeegee. Now, this project comes with a squeegee in there, a mini squeegee. I did add a mini squeegee in the link so that you can also, with this project, you can qualify to get the color of the month. So if you haven't grabbed the color of the month, which is called Retro, it's a blue, you probably want to do that, but sooner rather than later, okay? You get that by spending $75 on my website. And then you can add it to your cart. Okay, it's $16 plus tax and shipping. And it's a really pretty blue. I'm hoping that I'm going to have mine here pretty quick in the next day or two. So that I can show it to y'all. Okay? Now make sure that you comment sweet. Let me know that you're here whenever if you're watching. Say hey. Don't be shy. And look how stinking cute this turned out, y'all. This is pretty great, too. It's got a hanger in the back. Plenty of room for your keys. Look how cute. Super easy to do. Nothing to it. You can also do just the watermelon and add the seeds and all that good stuff, too, if you want to do that. Okay? I love you all. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you Monday. Bye.